Welcome back, guys, to episode 2 of Campus Life Story 2 years+1. Where this was very tough. It was a very tough year for me. Hata tu tuanzie hapo. Unajua mimi sasa I relocated to outside after nimekaa hostel for about 2 semesters. Nikaamua sasa hata ni change the environment, nikahamia nje, nikaenda kuishi nje. Apparently where I lived ilikuwa a distance. The distance maybe from kutoka kwenye nilikuwa naishi mpaka classes kwenye ziko. Ilikuwa mbali, it was very far. Ni kama like 2 kilometers first kutoka kwenye naishi up to the gate, the entrance gate. Sasa unaingia kwa shule ndani. And then utoke hapo tena ushike njia ingine inaenda hadi classes. It was about kama 1 kilometer. So every day I would walk for 3 kilometers and maybe kama nimechelewa class I will have to take a motorbike, and it's ukiboda motorbike from where you are to classes it was costly because ukitoka kwenye nilikuwa nakaa hadi classes kwenye ziko ama kwenye main gate iko sasa ndo waingie classes, it was like near. Na imagine sasa hiyo mia kwa comrade, hiyo ni lunch ya comrade, ni lunch in fact and supper. Kama ni mtuko nje unakaa na stock, hiyo ni kama supper na lunch, hata inaweza chukua kaa 2 days. So it was costly, and sometimes if I would have classes maybe at 9, I would start walking from maybe kama ni 9 naanza kutembea 8. Napita nimeamka 7 nijiprepare so that by 8 nimetoka nikienda. I usually walk slowly, so I have to wake up early and prepare myself for classes. So kwenye nilikuwa nakaa, I was paying rent, ilikuwa high, yeah. So ikiwa high, so it depends kama venye nyumba iko. Kama kwenye nilikuwa na ishi by then ilikuwa the roof iko na ceiling board, but chini it's just a cement with no tiles, and it will go up to 20k. And then kuna maji hapo ya tap maybe, na pia kuna ile ya kisima. So sometimes hiyo ya tap inaweza kuja, isikuje, ikose kuja, it's up to you. By then ilikuwa inabidi tu umechota maji mapema. So kama ni classes ushapanga kila kitu, ushakula, cause utoke hapo mpaka huko alafu upate tena kuna class ya 2. Na maybe hiyo class umeenda maybe from 11 to 7. And then class inaanza tena 2 class ingine. So itakuwa una spend a lot kwenda mpaka kwenye unaishi. Then ukuje tena and guys, varsity along the equator, the sun inachoma, it's like inataka kulisha watu wa madini. I don't even understand. So ukitembea from huko mpaka huko, you better be uko umeshiba ama you are prepared for what you're eating for lunch, because ukitoka huko mpaka huko chini na hiyo jua, my friend, it wasn't easy. So mi chakula at that place tulikuwa naishi, I was also buying. Unabuy mboga, unabuy the essential needs kama mafuta, vitu tu vya kutumia, but ukitoka home unakuta na stock, maybe mahindi, maharage and all the things that are required. But I was actually buying vitu kama mafuta, vitu kama majani. But let me tell you this, guys, in that's only 2 months nilikonda. I was very sleepy. Yani nikikompare nilikuwa na house na nimetoka hivi na pia na venye house nilikuwa very troublesome kupata food. Kama kuja nikaona tu sahi how comes so ulikuwa najiuliza hizo maswali. And I remember the first time I went home, after that I was asked, have you been eating? Yes, I've been eating. Imagine I go to school, napeleka mahindi and hata aishi, and hata nazirudisha tena nyumbani, ndio zikulwe na weevils. So I was being asked if I'm eating or not, and I was eating. Actually, in that semester, I remember I met new friends, by the way. So you met friends with the other tenants. You also have to make new friends in that environment you're living in. But classes too are still the same, though the units changed. Also, lecturers wale wale, but maybe two or one were introduced. And it is what it is. But all in all, I got to go to class. I had to do what made me come there. But what I want to be, guys, let me tell you the funniest part, You know, as a lady, I usually say, why ni kama we just have a lot of problems kama sijini, because you find sometimes mtu anakuja tu, I mean, men are just always there. Men are just always there. Because nikiwa hostel, I remember in that last episode, the episode 1, guys, I talked about my relationship, yeah? And the guy who I was dating, but it was like nilikuwa in a relationship with him. That's what I told you the other time. Sasa, the guy was still following up on me and was asking me, kwani wewe unaishi wapi? We are in another year, you have to have new resolution for this year. And then again, this guy is still following me, wants me to be together. And kila time nikipatana naye kwenye wanakaa, nashinda akiniuliza, kwani wewe unaishi wapi? Okay, girls, you can tell me about this because you wonder, mtu umempea my grade 6 umeachana hata kuongea naye, but this guy, I just I just had to leave him because we keep on following each other and we have to make new friends. And at first I was like, with a young relationship, being in a relationship actually you should be both mnafaa kuwa wote at least you're contributing anything. If you're not contributing anything, then it's like wewe peke yako kwa relationship, nobody wants to contribute, and it becomes a fake relationship. So I had to just leave this guy, but that time a relationship was a bit complicated for me. It was a bit complicated because at first I was like, I shouldn't be in relationship with him. What is the essence of this relationship? What is the essence of this relationship? Why am I in this relationship? So I won't be in any relationship. And I stayed for those 2 months. And I survived. Watu wanasema ukiwa single, but I survived, guys, because that's what was me. That's what I was supposed to do. Anyway, after that, we just left each other, and that's what happened. But still, we are buying food. And kama kawaida nawambianga chakula ni kitu cha dhamana sana kwa binadamu. Bila chakula, guys, you're nowhere. Of course, money also is priority. Money is a priority, guys. Yeah, money is a priority. So, usipokuwa na pesa, then you're just a human being. But money also nowadays is just like a priority in a relationship. It's a priority everywhere. Because what are we fighting for actually? We're fighting for money. We want something that we can use to cater our needs. Something that me, goddamn, I can go to a beauty shop and I do my hair, I do my face, I have makeup, Yeah. So that's what I was saying. In a relationship, you should be in a supportive relationship. You should be in a supportive relationship. Yani si kila saa umeshinda eti unaulizwa eti nisaidie na nini. Yani hata mimi nasemanga tu if you have money, if you have money, weka hapo kwa table, your girlfriend, your boyfriend akuja pick na aende na. There's no need class babes. Nisaidie na mafuta ya. Anyway, guys, that is it. So, after that, I got enrolled to a studio. I got enrolled to, but then it was Equator Radio. Yeah, it's in Equator Radio, the varsity along the Equator, so it was Equator FM, and I got a chance to host a show. The show was Kipindi cha Watoto, and it was between 7, just between 8 to 10. So approximately 2 hours, and we were just 2 hosts. and it was every Saturday, yeah, from 8 to 10. So every Saturday I was supposed to be at the studio. You're supposed to be interacting with the kids. You know, kama ni watoto wa equator. It was called watoto wa equator because it's content related with kids. The content actually you're going to talk about there should be related with kids, and we would receive calls from children when wanataka kusoma Bible verse, those who want to tell stories, and it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Sometimes we'll go and record children and come and play them at the studio, and it was fun because you're interacting in as much as many studios or many radio companies they try to bring the audience. The most of the content that is always on the radio or maybe on the TV is adult related, but inafika a point that the program ina change to kids. I don't know if you guys always watch the Saturday shows, yeah. So Saturday shows was in feature kids, yeah. Because actually Saturday is when children are at home, so they should be. They should be featured also in this program. So I got a chance to host the Kipindi cha Watoto, the Watoto wa Equator, and it was fun. And on Saturday, you just have to create time to go and interact with kids, and it was engaging. And also, I remember that year, there's this thing called Freshers' Nights. Freshers' Nights. Like first years wakikuja, after they are being admitted the December of that year. The December of that year, then wanawekewa sherehe ya kwa welcome kwa shule inaitwa Freshers Night. Na hiyo ilikuwanga inaanza from sherehe inashikanga saa ngapi? Sherehe inaanza party actually. Parties, bash zinaanza from 10. Hapo sasa ndio utapata watu wanakuwa more entertained. Sisi naye ni nani? Sisi ni nani? Tumeamka asubuhi na not asubuhi, jioni, because it was a night party actually. Kwa sherehe tunaenda mapema. Lakini ikifika classes you're just late. But ikifika sherehe you know how to keep time. You're there on time. Hata performers, artists wamekuja but you're already there, already set. Mnangoja hiyo sherehe. So I remember we went for that that Freshers Night, that party. It was at night and it was should I give you the story or not? Hey, you know ile yenye mko kwa party ile performance kubwa where stage ni kubwa, and so wameweka vitu kama vyuma huku mbele za ku block people from coming to the stage. So sisi naye, me and my friend, I remember we went mpaka kule mbele hapo kabisa, hapa ni stage, then unashuka kidogo. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That blocks zenye inakwangwa hapo. So sisi tumeenda huko mbele, tumeenda kusimama hapo mbele eti ndo tuone vizuri, ndo tuone stage vizuri. Hey. Tell me why tulijipata nyuma. When they started, you know, it was an event that was associated with, yeah, ilikuwa associated with Miss Maseno. So watu walikuwa wanakuja wana perform. I mean, those are fashions, we call them fashionistas, yeah. Wanakuja, and yeah, we also have those who are muscles, wale wa ku flex, the men who can flex, wale wanaenda gym. If you can flex, hit me on the subscribe button. No, on the comment section. So kuna wale walikuwa wana flex, wanakuja wana flex. Sisi tumekaa hapo mbele. Do you know what happened? The moment tu ilianza tu vizuri, artists walikuja wakaimba tu, watu wakakuja hapo, the ladies now they came and form line and showing us their styles, you know, their clothing, their dressing styles, na ilikuwa inabamba. Hey, sasa wakati artist, I don't know what happened, then unaona watu kutoka huko nyuma wakaanza kusukumana. Sasa hiyo force kutoka huko nyuma ikafika hadi mbele. Sisi tumekaa tu hapo mbele, tuna relax, you're fighting for that position, tunataka kukaa mbele, hatutaki kurudi nyuma, tunafaa kukaa hapo mbele. So sisi watu wameanza kusukumana, you know, that force ni ile kabisa, watu wanasukumana, yani hey, I don't know how I can put this. Watu wanasukumana in a way that's so sisi tulisukumwa, then unaona sasa these sides of your body hapa on your arms ndio inakuinua, unainuliwa tu juu, yani si ati unainuliwa na mkono, but inside the force that was there actually hata inashinda force of the gravity. Unainuliwa na hizi sides, umeinuliwa. Hey, nakwambia tuliinuliwa mpaka tukajipata nyuma, na si ati ile unainuliwa unasushwa, yani not the same people, yani you are just lifted, you just lifted, unakuwa unainuliwa at the same time unasukuma uende nyuma. So tulijipata tuko nyuma. Okay, me I found myself nikiwa nyuma, and my friend pia alisijua alijipata wapi. We had to look for each other because tulikuwa tushapoteleana, and tumeinuliwa mpaka huko nyuma, and na watu bado wanasukumana, and during at night actually a lot of things happened. Utapata watu huko, people are doing various activities. So sasa tumeinuliwa huko, and at that time also I remember nilikuwa na simu. So imagine you have gone to an event, and then you are going to an event na umebeba kasimu. Na most events actually, most night events watu wakienda, they always lose their phones, either ziibwe, ati wewe unangangana hapo unataka kurecord artist fulani anaimba. My friend, your phone will be snatched and will be taken away. So you're not supposed to be recording. Okay, and if you're recording, you should be in a strategic position. Ile unakaa rada. Unakaa rada ndio simu isiende. Because I remember those days many people lost their phones. Luckily I didn't lose mine, because hata yangu sasa nilikuwa nimeshikilia tu kwa mfuko. Nimeshikilia saki yenu. Hey, it was very tough. So tumetoka hapo, and that day it rained. Before the event even started, ilikuwa imeanza kunyesha. Sasa you can imagine chini kuna matope na viatu umevaa. Hey. Nilitoka hiyo event at 3. After sasa watu wameanza kuzusha. Tunakuja sasa na my friend tunashuka. Kuangalia viatu ni kama ulikuwa kwa ile swamp ya rice. Unaona ile unavunaga rice. Viatu ilikuwa na matope. Nguo imekuwa chafu because of that force push watu wanapush watu. It wasn't easy, by the way. We struggled that night. It was a very long night. So when I came, actually I didn't go to my place because it was far. It was very far, so I had to go and stay at my friend's place till the next morning. Hangover za sherehe zinakuwaka. It was on Friday, so you have Saturday, Sunday, you can rest. Well, guys, I think it was a very tough scenario that nilikuwa najiambia, mimi na masherehe tena sitawahi. Unaona ile kitu unasemanga, kitu unasema unaswear after ishafanyika. Sitawahi iba tena, sitawahi enda sherehe tena, sijui sitawahi fanya nini tena, and then unajipata umerudi hapo. Yaani sijui unakuanga na kauongo fulani unapendanga kujicreate. Then after umecreate hiyo kauongo, hapo kauongo kanakuanga so juicy, yaani inakuanga sitafanya hiyo kitu. The next day again ndio wewe umeenda. But I told you, mimi nilikuwa najiambia I want to go to any event again. Because of what had happened. It was, I don't know. And some people actually are violent. Inakwanga funny because some people wanakwanga too violent out of nowhere. Mtu anakuja tu na kuchokozi, wewe unafanya nini hapo? What are you doing over here? Wewe sasa hiyo yani inakwanga tu ni better you just have roho ya mamba. Kwa tuna roho ya mamba you can handle those situations. Anyway, guys, that's what happened during that semester. Because I decided to stay away from relationship kidogo, as I told you, and I had to keep away from it. But nikicompare from that time and when I was living at the hostel, the relationship was just high. Not even the relationship, the calls. Nakwambia ni saa 6 ya usiku, but people are still calling. And what they're calling me to tell you is just, I was just saying, hi, can you be my girlfriend? Can you do this for me? When can we meet? Oh my God. You can imagine mtu anakwambia, eti, where can we meet? Acha to meet hapo kwa gate. And unaona gate, hapo, the sun, those days, sun ilikuwa inawaka sana. So imagine mtu anakuambia you go and meet at the gate, na hapo kuna barabara, so umekaa tu hapo mnaongea na mtu, yaani nakwambia aki mapenzi wewe. Wewe mapenzi tu inafanya ziko. Yaani if love could be buried and forgotten, it could have been better. Anyway, guys, that's what has been happening to me. That's what happened to me during that semester. I didn't had so much problems because I was informed, but not well informed. Yeah, I got to know more of things that I should do, more of things that I shouldn't do, what I should involve myself with, what I should involve myself with. I got to know also the life of staying outside. Staying outside actually is very tough also because you have to manage yourself. You have to manage the time. You have to manage the food that you'll be eating. You have to manage everything. Chile tu unaenda shwa na unakaa nje. In as much as many comrades wanasemanga it's better to stay outside. Also, staying outside has its own disadvantages, which you have to know how to, how you can cope up with those challenges, because you can imagine pia unafikanga kwa nyumba umechoka, hata usiki kupika, umeacha tu chakula hapo. Unakuja tu, you are tired, yes, you are hungry, yes, but you don't feel like cooking. Hiyo inakwanga pia one of the disadvantages, and I guess that's what had affected me. I told you before that I lost weight. I lost weight because of the yenye unafika kwa nyumba, you are tired, you just sleep, you just browsing na uko na njaa na uko na food, uko na stock mahali umestore vizuri na utaki kupika. Yani kuna wakati tuna hiyo ka laziness fulani, sijui hiyo ka laziness kanatokanga wapi. You are hungry but you don't feel like cooking. I really don't know where that thing comes from. I just don't know. Anyway, but I did cook. Yeah. Staying outside during that semester was a challenge to me. And it actually taught me that you need to manage everything. You need to create time of doing inaitwanga pros and cons. Yeah. At what time are you supposed to be at your house? Because remember, you're not well familiar of the security of the place. Kuna mahali unaenda and you're not very sure of how the security is. In as much as unaambiwa the security of this place is good, bado tu unakuanga na hiyo feeling, no, maybe there is something wrong somewhere, So it also taught me that kukua kwa nyumba, in our place where I was staying, by 10 you're supposed to be around the premises because the gate was locked at 10. Na kujoka dem kuja kuweza kuruka kwa mabati, kuruka kwa gate, it was a bit challenging. So it also taught me how to relate with people. In as much as hostels, we used to relate with the people we were staying with together there. Outside also taught me how to relate with people, because sometimes, you don't have vitu kaa chumvi, you need to go and borrow, and hiyo vitu inakujanga una realize kama time ishaenda, unataka kupika maybe at 9. Unajua pia corporate wanapika ngata 12. Mtu akijisikia tu anapika, anapika hata saa 9 za usiku mtu anapika. So you can just create that rapport with your people. with your fellow tenants. It taught me so, and we related with them very well. Mm. Also, staying outside during that semester, because it was my first time staying outside and staying alone, you just have to make yourself busy, because you can say, but at campus, there's free time, there's a lot of free time, and you should know how to manage that free time. So, yeah, so whenever you are free, you should make yourself busy doing something. Yeah, it also taught me to have good relations with people. Yeah, you never know where you'll meet. You never know, because this, I always say that this is campus. I don't know how people are. Yeah, so you just have to be good. Not just good for the sake, but just being good. Yeah, being good, it just free you from your enemies, free you from devil's plans and all sorts of things. So guys, that's what happened during that semester. Don't forget to check part 2 of Campus Life Story 2 years plus 1 episode 2. Bye bye for now.